What's up you crazy people out there? This is Crazy Raz and welcome to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So two murders have taken place and so many things are going on. Now we are on the investigation mode. So let's find out some clues. Okay, let's check out this first. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer phone near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tub laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? By that way, there won't be any blood left behind while the body was removed. Blue tub has been added to the blood section. Okay, so check Hifumi as well. Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was blown to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it. His glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean somebody wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Fumi's glasses have been added. Alright. What else? Should I talk to her? There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Not right now. I'll just check this. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers be designed using these as model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris, chalk and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one isn't dry at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer have been added to the toothbrush section.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh, what is it? After Hifumi's and Taki's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. But we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There must be some secret lurking here. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Alright. Anything else? Nope, that's not it. Oh shit. That's not what I was trying to do. That's how. It's a dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, but I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room where we found Taka's body? And look at this wheel. There's a blood stain in it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? So the body was carried. Bearcure, do you really think a hero did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had a alibi. And the last thing Euphemia said when he died, yeah, he said hero's name.
So in other words...
And then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity and that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me, why they bother killing two people?
What?
Because of the rule says that if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances that you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as we are friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, wouldn't it have killed him? Would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Oh boy. Okay, let's see what else. Check Taka's body, right? Taka, okay. This is 4. Oh yeah, I did check this already. Anything else? Alright. I already checked that. Can I go back? There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can be only locked from inside the repository. But I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. So it can be locked. Which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we looked into the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can be locked only from the inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. So why it's unlocked now? But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten him to the repository. So that certain someone... that is weird. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office where Euphemia was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found. So I guess I'll check out over there. Hey, I kind of figured it out without checking with these guys. So I need to check the nurse's room and I need to check... oh fuck, what was it? I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the physics room. So if it's since physics room was going, I guess I'll just go there first. Oops, it's not here. That's a very confusing place. Let's see, we'll get it there. Alright. There's some kind of a tire mark that's going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which means Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should have been possible. Should definitely have been possible. So we got that also. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's room on the first floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get her up to the third floor. That's still a total mystery. Anything for you to say? I was saving right here when the killer was carrying the body away. I'm super pissed I missed opportunity, such an ultimate rare event. Oh well, okay, that's it over here, I guess. Okay, so I need to go to the nurse's room. Okay, I think the best way I can go is go through the map. Yeah. Okay, so where is the nurse's office? Yeah, right here. And I'm going in. This is Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved his body but left the weapon behind. It's just a normal trash can, huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be cleaned by a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And some kind of a cartoon character written on it. Ugh, but this is also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe out some of blood. But who would need something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. So that has also been added. What else? What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my head is someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
Hifumi was moved, When he disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's room, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We couldn't have gone more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry someone as big as Hifumi in only a matter of a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Okay. So I guess I checked here. Now what? Alright, I went to there, I went there. What else? What am I missing? Nope. That's not it. Where else do I need to go? Maybe in the map they can tell me. I think this... Oh yeah, I already went here. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What am I missing? just check the library to be on the safe side. I don't know why, I just feel like checking it here first. Nothing here. Where next? Am I missing something? Oops. That's not it. Alright, what am I missing? Where am I going? No. Okay.
So then.
So back on things. This morning 4 hours minute. Okay. We waited for the others. So 8 o'clock we began our search and soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that we found Celeste in the rec room and on the 3rd floor we quickly came. According to Celeste, she was attacked. Then otherwise she was attacked an hour before we found her. Okay, so it was Robot Justice. So it became clear that was Robot Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting our Toko Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found injured Hifumi. Oh my god. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and then resumed our research, but not long after leaving the nurse's office. Based on Sarah's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Sarah screamed, and this time she was apparently seen as a suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. And then at that point we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina and I went back to the nurse's office, while you, Byakuya and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. And when you get back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also we also heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell her this what happened.
However,
But at that time we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi's and Taka's body were discovered right at the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and I told you that Byaku and Fumi had been killed, right? Then you, me and Byaku all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving Toko behind who had fainted. But as soon as we went to the left of physics lab, we ran into Celeste who arrived to tell us something very unusual. Fumi's body was disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. We remembered we had we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed her back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. We're hallucinating all this or something? This time Taka's body had disappeared. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us we found the bodies and we all headed to the repository. How come Celeste is one of the finding everything? And then we discovered that both two bodies had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However,
Looking back, things have certainly been active. If you want to look back to the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, what else? What am I missing? Okay guys, I guess I'll take this in the next episode. So if you like the episode, please put a like and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.